I've been doing a Tuesday night class on Conversations with Yogananda. I've been doing it, I think I'm up to class 92. I'm doing it very slowly. And recently, one of the sentences in one of the vignettes, the little conversations, was, Master was urging us to live in but not for the moment. Now that's almost a cliche, which we've heard lots of times, but I've really been trying to understand what that means. And I'm not going to be able to give you any great talk, but here's a few thoughts that have occurred to me. I realized how many, if we live for the moment, that means that we always are living either in the past or in the future. For example, if we live for the moment of a great success that we had, of a romance at the height of its intensity, of the pleasure of having a small baby to take care of, an award or a prize that was given to us. If we live for the moment, we spend a lot of time reminiscing and going back to those realities. If we live for the moment, we live into the future, when the children come back from college, when the snow finally melts and I can go out hiking again, when I'm over this disease, or if I'm a child, when I finally grow up and have my own apartment, whatever the point of view might be. We miss what's going on right around us, because for the moment requires a form, and no form lasts, and no moment lasts. Do you see, that's the other part of it. If we're not in the present moment, we're either in the past or the future. And the past is already behind us, and the future is entirely unknown. And the fulfillment of the future is ephemeral, to say the least. So in the moment means the experience, whatever the experience is now. And that doesn't mean you don't relate to having a baby to care for, having a great success in your life, having the snow finally melt. You can relate to all of that, but you relate to it as the present experience. I'm here now, these are the conditions in which I'm experiencing life. There is nothing to long for or to anticipate on either side. I don't know if my saying this makes the idea any clearer, but I've really been enjoying it. I'm 71 and a half now, a little more than the half, like 71 and a half plus a little. And it's the same reality as childhood. Of course, when I was a child, my experience was different, but the reality of now is the same now. It's a fascinating thing to contemplate, which is why all the masters talk about it. One of the most influential books in the 60s, when all of this was beginning to happen in America, was Ram Dass's book called Be Here Now. It was a brilliant title, and it changed the lives of a whole generation of people. I hope it still is. Be here now, meaning be in the reality of the moment, because that's actually all we ever have. The rest of it is just stories we tell ourselves that have vanished into the abyss or may never come to be. I don't mean that in a negative way. It's one of the many divine secrets of freedom. God bless you.